Hey guys, Overrated Official coming at you guys with a Bujin deck profile. They've been consistently increasing in, I guess, playability and ability to beat the other opponent. Because before Shadow Specters or Legacy of the Valiant, they didn't really have very much support. Mainly other Beast Warriors other than just Yamato. So you would max out on Yamatos, and then what else would you do? You couldn't really play anything else. So now that almost all the supporters come out, I've decided to pick them all up, and let's get into the deck profile. First off, you play Triple Yamato. This card is amazing. It's really the card that you want to open with. If you open with the Yamato, you will normally put yourself in a position where the opponent has to fight an uphill battle on turn 1, whether or not you have really, just open with this guy, effect, add a Bujin from your deck to your hand, and then ditch a Bujin, preferably a Bujin. And it opens up so many strong plays. It puts your opponent in a really, they're fighting uphill battle immediately. So it's a strong card, always 3. Next off, for the other Beast Warriors, we play 2 Bujin Mikazuchi. I really like this card. It replaces the monster that was the other Beast Warrior Bujin that was destroyed by battle by card effect. So it makes sure that you always have a Beast Warrior on the field, so then you can activate Crane or Turtle or Hare and always be protecting it. And then the last one, the new one, I play Arasoto. His effect says whenever a Bujin monster is banished from your graveyard or face up on your side of the field, you can special summon this guy and face up defense. So with the new support that comes out in Primal Origins, it says you can banish 1 Bujin monster from your graveyard to special summon it. So then you can special summon that and then special summon this, and it's an instant rank 4 XYZ without a normal summon. It's a really strong play. Those are the Bujin Beast Warriors. I play 6. I feel like that's the right amount right now. It'll probably go up once the new guy comes out. For the Bujin relics, I play Triple Crane. This is the hand trap. It doubles the attack of a Bujin Beast Warrior, so it's pretty much an honest at 3. So you can play 4 honest in this deck, unlike Black Wings, which only have access to 3 honest. It's really strong. Again, it's always searchable, so you'll almost always have a Crane live as long as you have a Bujin Beast Warrior. For the next one, I play 2 Hare. Oh my gosh, Hare is so good. It says once per turn, I can banish this card from my graveyard, and then once during that turn, 1 Bujin Beast Warrior monster that will be destroyed isn't. So that means by battle, by card effect, so he Dark Souls, Chain Hare, your Yamato stays on the field. Or if he Mirror Forces, you can protect your Yamato. And it's so good. It opens up so many dirty plays where they're going minus just to get rid of the 1 Hare in your graveyard. For the next one, I play 2 Turtle. This guy negates targeting. So, Silent Honor's Arknight, which is a new card that just came out, is broken as hell. It's so good. This stops it. It stops Big Eye. It stops Black Ship of Corn. It stops anything that targets. So, Compulse, Fiendish Chain, all those things this stops. It's a strong card. People don't realize that it hurts you, or it hurts them that much until they're put in a position where they need to target and they can't. So I really like that. And then for the last relic, I play 2 Quillen. This is only on my turn. I can banish it to destroy 1 face-up card on my opponent's side of the field. It's really good for getting rid of the problem cards that I might not have the Hare for, or the Crane for. So I just banish, destroy. Notice how it's a face-up card. So if he has a DNA Surgery, DNA Surgery you would not be able to activate this. It requires a Bujin Beast Warrior monster. So I guess that's a downside, but there's a reason that I side some stuff to stop that. For the non-Bujin cards, I play the 1 of Honest. This is a beauty. I love this card. Never go without an Honest in a Bujin deck. 1 Brotherhood of the Firefist Bear. This card is so good because it's open up effects. After you poke for damage, you can search for a Tenki, activate Tenki, search for Bujin Yamato, and immediately you win +1. And if they bottomless it, good. They bottomless this bear instead of a Yamato. It clears the way for spell and traps and opens up huge plays. And then for my really format thing that I chose 3 Effect Violet over Max C because a lot of decks need their effects off in the meta right now, and I just feel like Effect Violet is a stronger choice. I play 19 monsters. I like my count right now. I feel like that's strong. Let's get into the spells. I play the 1 of Bujin Incarnation for Mikazuchi's effect, which says whenever a Bujin monster is discarded from my hand to the graveyard, at the end phase I can search for a Bujin spell or trap card. And this guy is an instant rank 4 XYZ, as long as I control no cards. So that's really strong. And then I main deck 2 Kaiser Coliseum. A lot of people stopped main decking for a little while, but it's now back in the main deck just because it's such a strong card against Gygios, Mermails, really anything that spams, because they have to deal with this, and instead of like my back row, which could be a Phoenix Chain or a Bottomless, which really hurts them. So I really like it. It's always going to be in there. I don't know how many. I might bump it up to 3, but now it's at 2. For my next card, I play 2 MST. I don't play 3. I didn't feel like I needed room or needed to find room for the third one. I don't side deck it either. I side deck a different card. I probably should side deck it. I just don't feel like I need it right now. I play triple Potted Duality. It just adds more consistency. I rarely special summon, and when I have 3 of them, I'll almost always open up with it. So I just dig harder for the combo pieces, or just really get another piece of the Bujin relics, so that I can just dump them or add the Crane, and it's really strong. For the last 3 I play Triple Tenki. This card rocks. It's like, you feel like the 100 boost isn't that big, but when you use it with Mikazuchi, it gets over armor, which is a huge monster. So when you can get over an armor with just a small monster like this, it's so good. And it's also a bear target, and it's just Yamato target. For the 1-ofs, I play the 1 of Book of Moon, because Book of Moon is so versatile this format, and I play the 1 of Dark Hole. Most people don't play Dark Hole, but I feel like I need to. I don't like my opponent having so many cards, and hair protects it, so it really just doesn't really hurt me at all. For the traps, I play 2 Phoenix Chain, because Beast Warrior, called the Brother of the Fire Fists, they're strong this format, and I don't like dealing with them. Also, if I can stop an armor play, really anything like that, I don't want that to happen. I play 2 Call the Haunted. This card's strong, this format in general, because Monster Reborn's gone. And when I have access to a Monster Reborn, like a Yamato, it's so strong, because I need an XYZ play. Normal summon the turtle, call the Haunted the Yamato, overlay for Susanoo, search for like anything else, detach the turtle, and I practically went +1. It's such a good card. 3 bodies are free. For the 1-ofs, I play 3 of them. I play the 1 of Soul Morning, the 1 of Compulse, and the 1 of Bottomless. I don't play Torrential, because I don't feel like I don't like it this format. I really don't. I don't know why. I don't feel like it belongs in the main deck right now. On to the extra deck. Oh yeah, it's a 40 card deck, as always. You try to keep it as low as possible. For the Bujin monsters, I play 2 Susanoo. This card is so versatile, it can attack all of my opponent's monsters once each. So if he has like 4 or 5, or 3 or 5 like weak monsters, I just attack, and since its effect can either add a Bujin card from my deck to my hand, or my deck to the graveyard, so I can search for Crane, attack, the big monster, Crane, and everything's gone. And it's just a 1 monster. I play 2 of because it's just so amazing. I play Kagasuchi. It requires 2 level 4 Beast Warriors, so it's kind of tough to make in the fact that I have to either go into a bear and a Bujin to make it. So I mean, I don't like going into it, but when I do, it's just devastating, because no one really has anything to deal with it. It's just such a strong card. And then for the last Bujin, I play Tsukiyomi. I haven't gone into this yet, but I like it a lot, and I feel like if I did, I feel like I'd definitely go plus. For the kind of Bujin-based cards, I play the 1 of Omega, the Tiger King, and the Starleech Paladinamo. I really like all 3 of these cards. They're all strong in their moments. This is just so good for stopping the back row that would hit my like Susanoo when I don't have a hair. This just lets me net advantage by getting a Tenki. Also, it's Abyss Gaios, so that's really strong. And then Starleech is just any problem card. I can just get rid of it with that. For my other rank 4, I play Steelstorm Roach. Mermails are big, and Gyugyos are big. And if I can get rid of those cards that they bring out, like the Megalo or the Beret, then I can just stop them, and then their plays are dead. For the next ones I play Abyss Dweller, Gaga Cowboy, Degusto, Emerald. I like all these cards. This is only when I'm in the late game and I can pull together a rank 4 XYZ, try to return some of my older Beast Warriors that I've already used. And sometimes I really need to play, sometimes I don't. It's there if I do. And then Gaga Cowboy, because 800 per game is good, and the Abyss Dweller, because Mermos is always a problem. For some of the other XYZ that I don't like, but it's in there because I've sometimes needed it. This, because Lightsworns are a thing. Some Lightsworns pay Tour Guide, and Zen Mains is always a problem. It's pretty much Zen Mains. And then I play Photon Papal Imperative. I like it. I feel like I could take it out for other things, but I don't know what yet. Gem Knight Pearl, because 26 is strong, and there's a lot of 25 monsters on the, that come out often. And then for my last extra deck card, it's mainly like a side deck, but it's in there. It's for whenever people side DNA surgery against me, and they call dinosaurs to make their plays. I can then also make plays by pulling out a Logia when they would, and then it's a preemptive strike against a DNA surgery side-in. So I really like it. I brought it a few times. It's been devastating when I do. It works really well because most people don't anticipate that. Onto the side deck, I play 2 Mexi because Geargios, Mermails, and Heretics are always a problem, and I don't like them at all. They're poopy. 2 DD Crow. This card, it's been getting better and better against the Bujin matchup because they'll like end phase ditch hair, draw phase, banish hair. They don't get the effect. And they might be setting up so then that all they need is to protect the Bujin once. And so now that that's gone, I can swing in and they might lose advantage in some way, shape, or form. So it's really strong. The next card I play is DNA Surgery for the people who side in DNA Surgery or against Prophecy. Prophecy is really good, and a lot of their cards that they need have to be, they have to control a spellcaster. So if I call Beast Warrior, they don't have a spellcaster anymore. And that's a problem for them. The next trap, I play a lot of traps just because, I don't know, I like traps. 2/7 tools, because Geargias. Geargias are a problem. They play like 14, 15 traps in the main deck, and if I can stop their Gear with this, or their trap stun, then I'll be set, and it's really solid against them. That's probably, I'll show you my size for Geargias in a second. I play 2 Dust Tornado, because sets are a problem. Especially, not just sets, but the traps that people might side in, like Light Imprisoning Mirror or DNA Surgery. I need to be able to top deck the card that gets me out of those situations, and Dust Tornado kind of does it for me. I like it a lot. The only 3 of I play in the extra deck is triple Black Horn of Heaven. Oh my gosh, this card is so good. Oh, so Geargias can't win unless they go into their extra deck, and if I can stop them going into their extra deck, then they lose. And this makes them lose. So it's so strong. They don't have very many. They have no beat sticks in their main deck, and if they have no access to the extra deck for like 2 turns, then I can net enough advantage to just pile drive them over, and it's just so good. I've considered main decking this. I don't know what I cut yet, but it might go in there eventually once the format becomes more stagnant. And the last side deck card I play is 2 Mirror Force. No one expects this against like a huge push. I might side in 1 against a Heretic player, just because they'll never anticipate it, because Mirror Force is bad this format. It really is. So when this goes in there just against the players who, pretty much just against the bad players, because bad players are bad, and I can punish the bad players for being bad. Oh wow, that's the extra deck, or that's the side deck. This has been a Bujin deck profile. I really like it. It makes so many good plays, and if you know how to play the deck, then you're pretty much a solid player. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Have a nice night. Bye.